Jovan Todorović doesn't sugarcoat life, he lays it bare on social media. From his small town in Bosnia, his tweets are a raw feed of his reality. He talks about his struggles, he talks about his dreams, he talks about the world as he sees it. And in a world of curated online personas, Jovan's authenticity is refreshing. Jovan's life isn't a highlight reel. He's dealt with his share of hardship. His tweets reflect the economic realities of Bosnia. He writes about unemployment, political instability, and the fight for a better future. There's a rawness to his words, an honesty that resonates with people. He's not afraid to be vulnerable, to admit that life can be tough. But Jovan's story isn't just about hardship, it's about resilience. He finds humor in the darkness. He sees hope in the face of adversity. His tweets are a testament to the human spirit's ability to keep going, even when things are tough. He reminds us that life isn't about avoiding pain, it's about embracing the struggle and finding meaning in the chaos. Jovan's tweets aren't polished pronouncements. They're raw, unfiltered thoughts fired off from the trenches of daily life. He writes about the things we all experience: love, loss, hope, disappointment. There's a universality to his struggles, a shared human experience that transcends geographical borders. He reminds us that despite our differences, we're all connected by the same basic emotions. He talks about the frustration of job hunting in a struggling economy. He shares his dreams of starting his own business, of creating a better life for himself and his family. He writes about the political situation in Bosnia, the corruption, and the fight for change. His tweets are a mix of personal reflection and social commentary. But amidst the frustration, there's also humor. Jovan doesn't take himself too seriously. He finds the absurdity in everyday situations. He uses humor as a coping mechanism, a way to deal with the difficulties of life. His tweets are a reminder that even in the darkest of times, laughter can be a source of strength. Jovan's willingness to be vulnerable is his superpower. In a world where people often hide behind masks of perfection, he shows us the power of authenticity. He's not afraid to show his flaws, to admit his weaknesses, and in doing so, he becomes relatable. He reminds us that it's okay to not be okay. His vulnerability resonates with others who are going through their own struggles. He creates a sense of community, a space where people can feel seen and heard. His tweets become a source of support for those who are struggling to cope with the challenges of life. He shows us that we're not alone in our pain. There's strength in vulnerability. By opening himself up to the world, Jovan allows others to do the same. He creates a ripple effect of honesty and authenticity. He shows us that true strength comes from embracing our imperfections, not hiding from them. While Jovan's experiences are rooted in his life in Bosnia, there's a universality to his story. He reminds us that the human experience is messy, chaotic, and often unpredictable. We all face challenges, whether it's economic hardship, political instability, or personal struggles. Life throws curveballs no matter where you live or what your background is. Jovan's story is a reminder that we're not defined by our circumstances. We all have the power to choose how we respond to adversity. We can choose to let it break us, or we can choose to rise above it. It's in the struggle that we discover our strength, our resilience, our capacity for growth. Jovan Todorović's story is a call to action. It's a reminder to embrace the chaos of life, to find meaning in the mess. It's about acknowledging our struggles, embracing our vulnerabilities, and finding the strength to keep going, even when things are tough. It's about finding the humor in the darkness, the hope in the face of adversity. So the next time you're scrolling through social media feeling bombarded by picture-perfect lives, remember Jovan. Remember that real life is messy, raw, and unpredictable, and that's okay. Embrace your own chaos, find your own strength, and never be afraid to share your story. You never know who might need to hear it.